This is our first experiment of Signals and Systems Lab. In this experiment, we are going to learn MATLAB operations. First question, basic MATLAB operation. Here we are going to create a simple vector with 10 elements called A. A equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I took the 10 elements in this manner. We got the matrix in the matrix as this. Next question, adding 3 to each element of vector A, we are going to get the matrix B as this. C, we are going to create 5 by 5 matrix called X. To separate the rows, we are going to insert semicolons here in such a manner that we have to get 5 elements. After 5 elements we have to get these. It will create a 5 by 5 matrix in this manner. This can also be done. This will be done in command space without any problem. This matrix. Next, I am going to get the transpose by using this operation y equal to x transpose. We will get the result, and multiplying two matrices x into y and multiplying corresponding elements, we have to use dot multiplication operation. We will get the result like this. Next, we are going to create x1, which will take the fourth column elements of matrix X and gives the result like this. We have to use in this manner we have to use the operation. And to select the elements from fourth column through second column, we have to use this operation. We will get second, third as well as fourth columns as the result. And next we are going to create x2, which is submatrix, and the elements are taken from the inner part of x 2, 3 row and 2, 4 column. Common elements are going to be get in the result, forming x2 matrix. And last one, we are going to delete a row or column in this manner. Here I am going to delete the fourth column and get the result like this. Next we will go to second question. Second question. Here it is. In this question, we are going to plot the graphs. X equal to -3. I am taking the x labels from -3 to 3 with the difference 0.5 and y as a function x square. Plot, subplot, here stem, legend, hold on. These are the functions we are used. Plot x comma y. Subplot 2 comma 2 comma 2. First element indicates the row and second element indicates the column and third element indicates the number of that graph which are going to be plotted. And x labeled as string x and y labeled as string y. So I have mentioned the string x label these functions. Grid on. Second, stem, it will plot xy will gives the continuous graph, and stem xy will gives the discrete function graph. In third graph, we are going to get two functions at a time in the same graph by labeling sin x, cos x as a y and x as a x. Legend, sin x, cos x, it will mention above right top of the graph. And I am going to run this. We are going to get the graphs like this. Here I mentioned 2 for P1 here is the second graph is the first code function for first code, and second code graph is this. Here I have mentioned 1, here I mentioned 3. It will come here. First, second, third graphs we are going to get like this. And second question, third part we are going to take now. Here two variables, a equal to 3 and b equal to 8. These are the this is the function taking two variables 3, 8 and saved in the file abfile.mat a, b. These are going to be created a file here abfile.mat. Similarly, we are going to text here, we are going to save in .text file, .xls file, and we are going to get the values of a and b which are stored in this file and their ASCII value by this code. Here in this we are going to save a file new struct.mat. It will be created here, and a, b SASB SC values, name, size, and this is the code. Similarly, we are going to join another variable as append in this manner. Here we are going to get the student text by using this code function. These are the result of those functions. It also completed. Here we are going to inbuilt an audio. This is the fourth question. We are going to get all this